switch fields again. Me, John, Pee Wee's up there. She's already found two. She's skunking us. John's found one broke. And then I just came upon this. Yeah, I moved it with my finger, but the best silk I've ever found. By far the best silk I've ever found. Sweet. Nice little pole end on it. Well, you got the ArchiacHeadhunter and John here. We're down at the orchard site and doing a little bit of after the rain walking.
I shouldn't have waited for him,
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, I had him hold off for an hour, so he hunted the other side while I arrived. And if he'd have been walking,
I'd have got that cell.
woohoo!
Look at that, that's a weird looking one.
Got a messed up bit to it.
Bit's definitely been hammered
Yeah,
on.
the bit's hammered, but that's what she is.
Let me finger this one for you.
Almost looks like an adze, reworked into an adze.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Me too.
Well, it's not quite G10, but he has struck. That's the best one that he's got so far. Laying down there, a little Madison action. Little Madison Avenue.
It's been reworked or something on that bottom corner.
Hey, we're just lucky to find them over 90% here.
Yeah, got that.
Well, we switched over, started walking this bottom section, and I walked up on this one. I can see it's broken, but oh well. That'll do. Missing tip. Okay, we switched spots. We parked the truck. We walked over here. One step into the field, John said, "Hey, you want to get the camera out?" Bam, she's broken, but
It's right there.
what a way to start it. Brush Creek material, a little inclusion in it, nice and thin. Boys, I wish he would have done the whole field, but
Yeah.
we'll take what we can get. Well, we're at the next field, and John already pulled his good one. I found one laying down here. Looks promising, got nice collars. I'm kind of thinking maybe a big Sandy with a broken tip, but we'll go ahead and flip her out here. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that's a blunt. It's blunted.
It's a whole blunt.
Hafted scraper. It's worked all along that line.
Been broken, reworked.
Oh, man, that is ground smooth, too. Sweet looking. You tell me that wouldn't have been a heck of a point. Let me see, do some translucency testing here.
It was thinner.
A little bit around the outside edges. Still good material. Well, a little horseshoe gets lucky again. A spot we find side notches and corner notches and stem points out of, and I was like, yeah, never find Madison here. Well, hush my mouth. There she lays. Ah, dang it. I mean, you want your buddy to do good, but
That's exactly what it is.
when he starts doing too good, time to cut him off and leave him at the house. Take you my good spots. This is what happens. I was talking about quitting, going to the truck. See a little bit more damage, but definitely a worked edge sticking out of the ground. There's an ear back here. So, pop her out. Are you kidding me? Looks like a base, or no, that's a definite ear. Here's a base. They reworked it right there, and it's busted up top. That's funky looking, but an artifact saved from the ground nonetheless. Well, we're on to the third field. I forgot to say that for the last video. Picking up flakes here and there. Walked along. Be danged if I didn't find a Madison. You got some translucency in that. Just missing the tip. Might as well start this shot off with that. Rainbow over the locks and dams. But I'm toting around this huge old campfire stone that's kind of a little bit dished out. And John Paul says, hey, there.
Here, you show them what you found for me too.
Yeah, I spotted that tip. I was like, hey, that looks like flint. You better grab it. And sure enough. But here's the pool.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that's, you could have done a flick on that one, I believe. Good enough.
I was hoping to pull it straight up out of the dirt.
Well, the sun's starting to go down, and we're still out here sweating our butts off and finding points. So John says, get your camera. That means, ta-da, that little beauty's laying down there. Then we come stand over here and say, well, that kind of looks like a tip. Because it is. So we'll get that one first. It's the cuter of the two. Not shabby. Then that's it. Oh, is it a flake? It's a flake.
It's a flake. We got faked.
Yep, it's a faker.
Good thing we had a good point on there.
Yep. Oh well. Well, you got the Archaic Headhunter, and I'm back at the disc campsite. They worked her up pretty good. It got a couple good rains on it, so it's flattened out. It's been irrigated, dragged, and planted in corn. The corn's just now starting to pop up through the rows. So I decided I'd come out here this evening, last day off from work, and go see what I could find. Found this little preform blade. Put that in that hand. Didn't get an in situ with this one because all it had was that one ear sticking up, but that broke point. And then I walked over here and stuck my stick on this one because I thought it was an ear. Well, it is. But she's broke too. There's two little side notches so far. Alright, I already juked this one out with my stick, but I seen a minimal piece of flint, decided I'd go ahead and stick it. Well, I completely flipped it from that hole right there. Looks like a Kirk without a base, maybe. I'll wipe this off on my shirt. Found a couple more midsections and some other junk, but this is probably one of the better ones I've found in the last 5 or 6 rows. But she busted on the bottom. Had a little bit on that side. Like to see as if it had a base. But we'll take that for sure. So kill shot action. Well, I switched fields. This one's a little sandier. It has a lot more chert coming out of it. But it's a backbreaker field. You got to look at every piece. You never know. This one, I don't have to bend over and break my back for, because I can see it sticking right out of there. I think it's in the screen. I can't see my screen. Anyways, do a little reveal. I'd probably say broken, but let's see. Oh yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. When they're that pretty, yeah, just throw it down. Looks like we got a Coshocton material there. Missing that tip. Been nice if it was blunted, but it ain't.